Jets fans, welcome back to another session of Jets Talk here on Knicks Bros TV. Sorry about the late video response. I was wanting to give my Knicks video some time. What's happening is we have all these teams that we want to be able to make videos for, and the videos tend to overlap each other, so I apologize for that. But man, what an amazing win against the Steelers. A little bit of revenge from the AFC Championship game that I still cannot get over myself, just because I just felt like that Jets team we had was a very solid team and definitely could have turned a franchise over if we would have had a Super Bowl presence. That team actually reminds me a lot of the Carolina Panthers with Jake Delhomme when they went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Win or lose, I mean, it would have been nice just to be at the Super Bowl and have some bragging rights. But either way, what a wonderful performance it was by the Jets. It was a all-around team effort to win that game. We started out really hot. Michael Vick's stats were amazing. Kind of makes you want to think that where would the Jets be right now if Michael Vick was the starter? But again, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Right now we're 2-8. That's reality. We went ahead and took a 17-point lead in the first quarter. The first time we've ever done that in 14 years, which is really amazing. There's a couple of things that I was worried about, because going to second, third, and fourth quarter, we didn't really were able to score any points or be able to score on top of the mistakes that the Steelers made. But I do want to say congratulations to Michael Vick for joining the 6,000 yard club for a quarterback. Rushing yards. So congratulations to him. And what's amazing about Michael Vick is that he's been in the league for 14 years, and his presence is still the same. He still has not lost a touch in his throw, nor has he lost anything while he's running, if he is on a roll. Sometimes when Michael Vick goes into a slump, he can be in a slump with the worst of them. So here we go. Michael Vick went 10 for 18, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That's amazing. Geno Smith would never give that to us. Roethlisberger, on the other hand, went 30 for 43, 343 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. And the 2 interceptions came from an amazing person, a very, very good showing on Sunday, Jarrett, or safety. He had 2 interceptions, and then he had a fumble recovery. I mean, he was all over the field. He definitely deserves a lot. There's definitely a lot of things for us to look into, as far as our defensive backs are concerned. Right now I think Pryor's job is on the hot seat, just for the fact that would we consider Landry or Jarrett? Or I know Landry's kind of getting up there with his age, or maybe Pryor or Jarrett as our safeties. I know Marcus Williams, or cornerback, the undrafted cornerback, what a performance by him. I mean, his coverage were solid. It just felt like back into the Revis Island days where, you could go with all-out blitz and not worry about your one-on-one coverage, because we would be there. Like Revis or Cromartie would be there, and that's how I felt with this game. Marcus Williams actually was the reason for his really good coverage, was the reason why Jarrett ended up having that interception by the end zone. He was all over the wide receiver, did not draw a flag or nothing, so kudos to him. Decker and Harvin both had 3 receptions. We're using Harvin in very, very different ways, and I really like it. So again, I'm really excited to see what he can bring to the table next year. So that's that. I know Graham got that 67-yard touchdown by Michael Vick, which was awesome. And Amara also had a touchdown. I'm starting, again, I think we have found our future tight end. I really do. But Amara still drops passes. That's a big concern, and he's got to be able to be a very sure-handed tight end. And hopefully we can put a stop to that. But, overall our defense had 4 turnovers. That's the most we've had all year. And that's really amazing. So, we were able to shut down their running game to 36 yards as a defense, in which a running defense is not a problem, but I believe they had over 250 yards passing. The number one thing that I saw with this game was Pittsburgh did us a favor. Okay, they were really hot coming to this game, and I expected a blowout. I did not expect what I saw on Sunday, which I truly appreciate, and I think it has to do a lot with coaching and has to do a lot with the players believing in the coach. Because here's the thing: to be a 1-8 team, the Jacksonville Jaguars are 1-8 team. The Oakland Raiders are 0-8 team. Those teams don't play as much as hard like we do. The way we played like a 4-5 team, 5-4 team. We're right there. But again, our season took a different turn, which is totally fine, but it's amazing to see this type of stats and this type of performance. By going back to the Steelers, is they truly did us a favor. I don't know, they try to catch us off guard, thinking that they're going to go all out passing, but they didn't. They kept running the ball to Bell. And I'll be honest with you, we ended up playing a team that came off their peak, came off their little high, as they did the last two games. So, I don't want to shoot us down. Obviously, it's an amazing win. I'm super excited about it. I'm super appreciative about it. But again, for us to be able to rebound next year and kind of learn from the games that we are, I mean, we're going to a bye right now. I just want to just kind of say that, not that it was a fluke performance or whatnot, but the Steelers were just very inconsistent that day, and they did everything we could want them to do. One thing I do want to mention is, and I was just watching the game and I was like, what if the player just carried Rex Ryan off the field? That would have been really cool. Just for the fact that, this shows you. I mean, like I said, which team that's losing this bad, puts so much hard work into a game, and it really has to do with Rex Ryan. And I hope, Woody Johnson does not consider firing Rex Ryan, just because I just think he has built a special bond with this team, and we could definitely turn this around. I'm all for keeping Michael Vick. I'm all for not really drafting another quarterback right now. I think, give Michael Vick some weapons. I think Michael Vick's got one more solid year in him. So, overall, New York Jets, really good win. Congratulations to all the New York Jets bloggers out there. It was a well-deserved game, but I'm very ecstatic about the game. I think, there was one situation with the penalty. I believe it was Babin, in which hit Roethlisberger. See, those are the stupid plays like that really kept the Steelers into the game. I mean, one thing we need to do better is to be able to counter on those turnovers that we do have and create some points. We did much better in the red zone. Still not where we want us to be. But that touchdown that Michael Vick threw to Amaro is a prime example. If Geno Smith would have been in that pocket, I recall Michael Vick being in that pocket for about 5 seconds. That's a very long time. And within the 3-second period, Geno Smith would have rushed that throw. But Michael Vick stood in the pocket. Although he had the ability to run, he waited for his tight end to open up as Amaro scored that touchdown for us. So, overall, awesome win. We're going to the bye. How amazing would it be if we finish 7-9 for the year? That would be awesome. So, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I'm not getting too carried away with this game. I'll even take, 6-10. Anything better than, 2-14. So, you guys tell me what you think. I know our schedule is going to get much more easier going into the season. I know we still have 2 divisional games against the Miami Dolphins. They're pretty tough. I mean, they lost a heartbreaker against the Detroit Lions. And we got a nice AFC showdown coming up this Thursday against the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. So I'm really interested to watch that. So, guys, thank you so much. Please comment. Tell me what you think about the Jets win and our future. And subscribe. Have a good day.